there you are. Hi and good evening. My name is FifiRich. I'm a makeup artist and motivator. If you're new to my channel, kindly subscribe, hit the bell button to know when I upload new videos, and comment below. Make sure to leave a comment. Guys, I'm a little rusty. It's been a while since I did a makeup tutorial on myself, but hey, I'm back. You know, I've been doing some different inspirational content with different YouTubers on things like maybe who's ready and things like that. So yeah, please check it out. Lips are dry, face is dry, and what do? You moisturize. You moisturize. There we go. So yeah guys, now I can talk properly. Today I just want to do a makeup tutorial which is a sunset eyeshadow look. Okay, I've just been thinking about this look for some time. The other day I did it on a client and I was like, wow, I like the outcome of this, so I'm gonna do it on myself one of these days, and here I am. I'm gonna be talking as I apply the makeup so I reduce my editing time, if you know what I'm saying. And guys, I just hit 1k subs recently and I just want to say thank you so much for your love and support. If not for you guys, where would I be in terms of subscribers? So thank you for supporting. Keep it up. I love you all so much, and comment below, let me know what you think about this look. Is it a look you can try? And you know if there's any variations you'd want me to do, just always feel free to reach out. I'm here for you. I know you're here for me. We are a family, we're a team, and you know what they say, teamwork makes the dream work. Yes, so guys, without wasting much time, let's go into the tutorial. I'm just gonna moisturize my face. Before moisturizing, what I did was just to go over my face with this nice baby right here. This is a homemade toner. It's organic. It's just a combination of green tea and lemon juice. So what I did is I washed my face before coming on here, and then I just sprayed it over my face, avoiding the eye area. If you're gonna do this, it's a very good combination for people with oily skin like myself, because lemon juice is rich in vitamin C, which also helps to close the pores and just to control oil. You'll notice that a lot of oil controlling moisturizers have lemon. That's because lemon is an oil controlling agent. Okay, I like going natural, and if you're on a budget with your skincare, you can always just find out how you can make your own toner, your own scrub, things like that just add value to your skincare. Okay, my hands are dry. It's intentional because I'm just about to go over my face with a moisturizer. This is the moisturizer, so I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna take some with the back of my nail because I have extensions. I want to pick it up with the tip of the artificial nail because that's gonna get messy for me. So I'm just gonna apply that. You know what, I realized I took out too little of a product, guys. You know, sometimes when I speak some kind of English that you may not really understand, or that's not in the books, please just appreciate that I'm coming from somewhere. Maybe the issues of life have dealt with me, you guys. So sometimes I just remake and I just remix English. So guys, this is a Pond's Lasting Oil Control Instant Shine Free Look Vanishing Cream. Yeah, like, let me see. Yeah, that's the box. And it's for normal to oily skin. So don't worry if I already look dry. Don't worry if I already look dry, nice and vanished. It doesn't really have much of a white cast, as you can see. So I like it. It doesn't have much of a white cast, you know, as you can see. So I like it. I think it's doing so well. When I bought this, I actually had like clients in mind. So yeah, it's just from my makeup kit. It's not really for me personally, but I can use it. You know, I'm the artist, I'm the makeup artist. So yeah, and then after moisturizing, what do? We go ahead and apply a primer. Wait for it. This is the Essence Prime Plus Studio Protecting Skin Perfecting Primer, and I'm gonna apply that right over my moisturizer. I'm not gonna use too much for this tutorial. I just miss using this product, but I'm not gonna need a lot. So yeah, I'm just gonna distribute it evenly over my hands, and then I'm just gonna apply it on the face. I recently noticed I have these smile lines coming out. Doesn't mean I need an anti-wrinkle cream or something like that. Let me know in the comment section below, okay? Because I'm just wondering, like, if it gets like this, what does it mean? It means I'm growing for sure, but like, doesn't mean I need some special product just to kind of like slow that aging process down. Comment below and let me know. So if you'll notice, usually I do my eyebrows first before just applying the skin stuff, but today I just wanted to prep my skin before actually starting with my eyes. I like doing my eye makeup before the face makeup, just in case I get eyeshadow fallout, so that I can wipe it off and then get a clean makeup application instead of having to apply foundation and face products and do the face and then apply eyeshadows after. It can get so messy. So that's my preference, and you have the right to do your makeup how you like. And one of the reasons why I started with the skin is because it felt dry and itchy, you know. So now I'm just gonna get this brown eyebrow pencil by Disco Professional. This is an eyeliner actually. Look, I sharpened it already, so I'm just gonna I told you guys I'm a bit rusty around the edges. Actually, I'm gonna be using different brushes at random. So when it's a FifiRich brush from the FifiRich Bold Black brush set, I'm gonna tell you. So this is the spoolie by FifiRich. So first of all, I'm just gonna brush my eyebrows out. Did you guys notice that I actually trimmed my eyebrows? Yeah, for the first time in like so many years. I actually tend not to trim my eyebrows because I feel like I don't have the need to, because my eyebrows are so thin, you know, and a bit scattered. So when you're shaping out your eyebrows, whatever product you're using, whether it's an eyebrow pomade, it's, you know, an eyebrow pencil, just be light-handed, okay? Remember that. I use my pinky for my hand to rest on so that I just maintain a very lightweight application and motion. And I bring it in some more, and now I'm just gonna go ahead and fill in the outlines. Even when filling in, I just maintain a very light hand. Guys, apparently my voice is very soothing. How come you guys didn't tell me? Where's the rest of you guys? So as I go inside, I just draw little hair-like strokes, still maintaining that light hand. Then I take the spoolie once again and I brush upwards and then to the sides, upwards. Then I flip it over because I'm left-handed. So for the right eyebrow, flip it and brush to the side after going upwards. And this spoolie is very good because it's gonna give a very natural look. It's gonna blend it out at the same time. It's gonna brush them. It's gonna give an altogether natural look. So after this, there is the part where we clean out the eyebrows. You can use a concealer for this. You can use like the concealer that's like 2 to 3 shades lighter than your skin tone. Because remember, the same concealer you use to clean your eyebrows out can also be used as an eyeshadow primer. So I don't think I have to get eyeshadow primers. It's just like a luxury, and it's not a problem if you have it. But you know, it's like you can use your concealer, the same concealer you use to clean under your eyebrows, and then above your eyebrows you can just use your normal foundation or just maybe a lighter concealer. But I think your foundation is much better because it looks natural. Doesn't look like you have halo eyes, like, you know, halo eyebrows. So yeah guys, now I'm reaching out for my Kryolan TV Paint stick tester palette, and I'm gonna pick this one. I think I'll go with this one. This is an NB2. So I'm just gonna pick that up with a nice random no name concealer brush. After that, we're just gonna drag it down the brow bone and cover the eyelid. How's that? What do I look like? I really need a light product for this because I'm doing sunset eyes and I want the sunset eyes to pop out. Okay, comment below, say okay. Okay, my people, I love you guys so much. It's always a pleasure being here. It's just that sometimes life happens and I can't always be here as much as I want to be here, but I'm working on that. I promise. Very soon you'll be getting more of me, more live sessions and things like that. I'm considering doing a makeup tutorial live on YouTube one of these days. Yeah, so we're done with the eyeshadow priming. So on the edges, you'll notice that the lines are quite harsh and sharp. So sometimes what I do, I just blend out with my finger, but today I don't really want to do that. So what I'll just look for a nice concealer blending brush. So I found a nice, very, very, very soft, you know, bristled concealer blending brush, and I'm gonna use that to blend out, you know, just by kind of tapping in. Can you see now that the harshness is gone? It's not like this side. Yeah. So now it's blending out. We're blending it in with the rest of the face, the rest of the skin. So it's looking good. So now that it's all well blended out, I'm gonna go ahead and get the eyeshadow palette of the day, guys. This is my Kryolan Professional Makeup Variety Eyeshadow Compact Palette. That's Kryolan. That's what it looks like on the outside. For the sunset, the actual sunset shades, I'm just going to be starting with yellow and then orange and then red and then some purple. If I go in with the brights, the yellows, the oranges, the reds, I'm going to be using this Exotic Nude eyeshadow palette by Signature Cosmetics for transitioning shades. And I'm going to go in with Plum and Teaser. This is Plum and this is Teaser. Plum and Teaser. Plum and Teaser. Transitioning shades are the shades that help your eyeshadow look to come together and stay in place. So when we transition, we're starting with the brow bone, the crease area. We just want to pack in and apply some eyeshadows initially so that the rest of the application on the lid, the rest of the design can come together so well. I picked this crease brush, so I'm going to go in with Teaser. Teaser is the lighter maroon. Blow out the excess. I'm going to start just applying it right in my brow bone area or in my crease. I didn't set the eyeshadow primer, so it's a bit tacky, so I'm finding it a bit difficult to navigate back and forth. But once I'm done packing eyeshadow, then I'll be able to just go back and forth in my crease area. Then I can also do a little circular motions to help with the blending out of it. Yeah. I'm going to take it up just a little bit with whatever is remaining. And after that, I'm going to go in with the shade Plum. That's the deeper maroon shade. And I'm using the same brush because I started with a lighter shade of the same tone. And then I'm going with a darker shade of the same tone. So I'm allowed to use one brush as long as I'm transitioning from light to dark. But if it's dark to light, you really want to change your brushes, okay? So I'm going to pick this and I'm going to concentrate it now right in the crease area. Can you see that? Yeah, there's already a difference. Just concentrating it in this area right under the brow bone. So I'm going back and forth. Can you see that? Yes. And the brush should be straight, not slanted, not facing down, but just straight so that we concentrate on one area of the eye. I'm gonna go over my eyelid and cut the crease with the same product I used to clean out my eyebrows. These TV Paint stick testers, I love them so much because TV Paint stick is a foundation that's also highlighter. That you can use it as a highlighter, you can use it as a contour, you can use it as an actual foundation, a concealer, and now you can use it as an eyeshadow primer again. So it does so much. I'm all for a minimal makeup kit, you know, so I'm your girl. If you're a makeup artist on a budget, just feel free to ask how you can navigate through that. Okay. One thing I learned about cutting the crease, apparently you just want to go a little lower just in case you make a mistake so that you can correct it. Just cut the crease to clean out. You're not looking for a perfect cut. Next time I actually want to do this using a white base, this white color corrector right here as a base for my eyeshadow, so remind me, okay? Now for my Kryolan eyeshadow palette, the first color I'm going to apply is yellow. I'm going to use the brightest yellow that I have, and I'm going to use a smaller flat shader brush. This is the kind you want to use for the inner corner of your eye. I'm gonna pick it up and then tap the brush against the palette just to remove the excess. I'm packing the product in, I'm not dragging it around. That way we have a compact application. And since I was using this side of the brush to apply, I am now gonna flip the brush over and use a darker yellow. It's just to kind of add a transitioning effect between the bright yellow and the orange. Remember, we're just packing. really just want to pick. You're not doing anything crazy. So I'm going to put this brush away. Then I'm going to reach for another flat shader brush because I'm using bright colors, so I don't want to mix them. For each color that I'm going to be using for the sunset eyes, I'm using a separate flat shader brush. So this is actually called a short shader brush. You can look at it, it's shorter than average. So I'm going to be using this for the next shade. The next shade is red. Wow, you guys, sunset is work. To get a sunset look, you gotta work. There's work that has to be done before the sun sets, right? So what I'll do, I'll just blend everything in with one brush. Just by using little round motions. I tried. The product I used to prime the lids was still quite tacky, so it's like these matte eyeshadows are just holding on. Yeah, I think it looks much better in terms of blending. Then I'm gonna get another clean shader brush and go for some purple. I think this is the darkest purple in this palette. And since it's the darkest purple, what it's gonna do, it's gonna give me a smoky effect in the outer V of my eye. Allow me to go back in with the same dense blending brush that I used with the red to just blend this out. I'm gonna pick up some purple because purple is darker than red, so I can get away with that. Let me just blend. And there we have it, guys. We're done. Done. Let me just go ahead with a mascara. I don't have the thickest eyelashes, but for this tutorial and because I love you that much, I'm just gonna do this. But I do believe in miracles, so if I actually wanted longer eyelashes, I could just pray for them and ask God to give me long eyelashes. Yeah, why do we forget this sometimes? There's power in prayer, guys. Pray. Learn to pray. Get into the habit of talking to your creator, planning with him, reasoning with him. It's allowed. You just come. Let us reason together. Come, let us reason. I'm gonna do a winged eyeliner with a black eyebrow gel. This one's from Cosmetics. This nice eyeliner brush. I haven't done this in a while, guys, so you gotta pardon me. Now what I'm gonna do is go in with foundation. Yeah, and I adjusted the exposure a little bit just to return it to where it was before I started with the eyeshadow application. Remind me to just fix my dress and adjust it a little bit. Today I'm going to be using my LA Girl Pro Matte High Definition Long Wear Matte Foundation. And this is it. Mine is in the shade Warm Sienna. Pump it out on the back of my hand. And then I'll reach for this flat foundation brush just to start applying it over. And I'm going to blend it out with my favorite foundation brush, the flat top kabuki brush from the FifiRich Bold Black brush set. You guys, you got to have a brush set for yourself. It's amazing. I applied a moisturizer, an oil-free moisturizer. And then I also applied a primer. So I love this. I missed doing this. I missed it. So I'm just stippling it. Just stippling it over the rest of the face. I wanted to get those areas real quick because this foundation dries up quite quickly, so And I don't forget the hairline. With whatever product is left, I just blend into the hairline. I'm not so satisfied with the blend of the jawline, so I'm gonna pick up just a little bit for that. And I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna apply it across my chin and jawline and quickly blend it out. I think you really have to work fast with this foundation because it dries up quickly. So I'm just blending out into the neck, guys. And then I'm not out into the corners of the face and a little into my ear, guys, just to blend that out. Oh, wow, I missed this. I love foundation apparently, and I love applying foundation, and when I stay for a very long time without doing such tutorials, I just feel like something is missing a little. Yes, guys, so now we're gonna set. So to set the foundation, I'm using this Kryolan translucent loose setting powder. The setting powder is a bit messy, so be careful when using a setting powder. I'm starting with the under eyes because they tend to crease. And then the reason why I'm packing some on the nose and chin, and I'm going to do the same on the forehead, is because I tend to produce more oil in my T-zone area. So I'm going to pack some on there. Let me see if I can pack some under my eyes just to give it a highlighted effect. We're going to bake a bit. I don't bake, I actually don't. But I'll just pack that under there so that I get that effect. And then I'm just gonna apply powder on the rest of the face. Now that I'm tired of this temporary baking, I'm just gonna remove the excess and use it for the rest of the face. That was a really temporary baking. To show you that I don't really fancy it, you know. And I think one of the reasons why is because I just have this very simple approach to makeup. I just want to do my makeup how it works for me, not necessarily for the next person. So I respect every makeup artist and everybody's makeup preferences, you know. So it's okay to do it how you do it and identify what works for you. If you don't like baking, it's fine. If you like baking, it's perfectly fine. Perfectly all right. Okay, so now that I've applied foundation and I've set my face, you notice that my face just looks plain, a bit ghosty, and just really flat. So I want to bring in some warmth by bronzing. But to do this, I'm going to reach for my bronzer, and this is the product, and when you open it, I just like to do this just so that I get my cheekbone nicely, you know. So I'm just gonna stamp it along my cheekbone, then I blend upwards. The more product I apply, the more chiseled I'm gonna appear. So if that's not what you're going for, just if you want to bronze ever so slightly, just don't use too much product, because the more bronzer you use, the more contour you appear to have applied. You get more of a contoured effect. And then I'm just gonna bronze up my forehead and sweep the product down into the forehead, but not all the way down, not so much, just from the hairline down a little bit. And I'm gonna get my jaws. For the jaws, it's gonna be partially over the jaw and partially under the jaw, so that I get that shadow effect, and then it creates the illusion that my face is slimmer. Okay, so we're adding some warmth back. Oh, this is what happens when you're left-handed. Look at how I'm holding the brush. Oh my word. Oh my word. Wow. Can somebody donate a makeup kit, please? Email me for that donation, guys. I need some makeup products. Actually, some of my makeup got stolen the other day. It was just this really nice, quite pricey product by Kryolan. I know you guys may have seen it in my tutorials, my color correcting wheel by Kryolan. Imagine, guys. For the nose, I'm gonna give it a bit of a contour effect. So I'll just use a clean brush, a flat shader brush, and then I'm just gonna outline that nice little contour. I'm not doing too much. Then I'm gonna use another clean brush just to blend it out, guys. The clean brush technique is really good, because then it won't really show where your contour starts and ends. It's just gonna be seamless, or it's all gonna come out seamless. So I'm just sweeping it out. Can you see that it doesn't really show bone where the brow bone starts, and just blend it into the rest of the eyeshadow that is on there as well, guys. So now what I'll do, I'm gonna get this kind of flat I'm just gonna get this brush and use it for highlighting. This could actually be a great highlighting brush, but it could actually also be a nice fluffy shader brush, a big fluffy shader brush for your eyeshadow. If you just want to go in with one eyeshadow and cover a great deal of your I like doing this. Can you see the sunset effect? So if you want to cover a great deal of your eyelids with just one eyeshadow, a brush like this that's big and fluffy but flat, flat angle, is gonna be your friend. It's your friend for that. And then I'm just highlighting with the highlighter, this highlighter from the same palette. I wish I was going live after this. Wow. I like how this look is coming up. Then I highlight just above my lips on the Cupid's bow. Then I highlight my chin. Then, because I didn't apply blush, and I'm not gonna apply blush, I'm just gonna highlight the higher parts of my cheeks. Guys, can somebody donate some makeup? I really want to do a trial run for a bridal look, I just want to do a bridal makeup tutorial very soon. And I'd love some exotic makeup for that. Can you see this? We're just getting the high points of the cheek and the temples. Just sweeping nicely, and less is more, you guys. You don't need to use too much of any product really when it comes to makeup. And then I'm just gonna highlight under my brow bones. I really missed this. I did. Can you see? Can you see that? I like the way this look is coming up. I really do. So we're not done yet.
Hey guys, so that's the final look. I hope you learned something. I hope you found it very valuable. And I actually went live, you guys, after this tutorial. I was like, oh no, let me not waste it. I recorded it and I went live. That's where I did my Mary Who's Ready Establishing Value Systems in Relationships video. So please check it out. Leave a comment over there and let me know what you think. I am excited to let you know that Mary Who's Ready is now going to be a program, so be on the lookout for that. We're going to be talking about relationships, marital issues, preparation, and things like that. So I'm very passionate about this topic and this issue because I was raised by a single background where there was divorce. And so, yeah. Also, guys, just please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Turn the bell button to know when I upload new videos and keep engaged. I always put my email address in my description box, so always feel free to reach out with suggestions, with questions. Guys, I recently lost some of my makeup. Somebody stole a very important product of mine, so let me take this time to reach out to you to say, if you can support, if you're interested, kindly donate, send some makeup. Just reach me on my email for that. We are one another's keeper. I am because you are. You are because I am. Thank you so much for being here and for supporting. This was an extensive tutorial, but I didn't want you to miss anything. You are special, and this is my first makeup tutorial after hitting my 1K subscriber mark. So I just wanted to go all out for you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. Love you all. Let's stay in touch. Goodbye for now.